Well, that was exciting, wasn't it? I don't know who's going to be here or whether you're all going to follow me, but I guess not. I guess not. My internet cut out. I think you're the only one that's here, Cheryl. I can't go back into the other one and tell everybody to come over here. All right. No, my internet just cut out and I was like chatting away there. And then when it came on, it said, your internet connection is unstable. We are not able to connect you. So I tried to refresh it and it just said start a new group. So I did. So I'll be in 2 parts. So according to this, I've only done 56 seconds. Yes, Francis, the internet is a fickle thing. Yeah. This internet is crackers. I think I mentioned that I tried to get on Instagram because I joined this group called what's it? Hashtag Meet the Maker. That was it. And you had to answer these. There was 31 questions like for March. So you had to. Oh, thanks, Cheryl. Yeah, Meet the Maker. That was the one. But I couldn't get my Instagram to work. And yet I had to go next door to look after Julie's dog because she was went to the hospital. So I was next door. So it said, did I want to connect to their internet? So I thought, well, yeah, I might as well because I can't get through on the internet from my house, yeah. My tablet was whizzing away there, whiz, whiz, whiz. But unfortunately, you see, I hadn't brought anything with me. Yeah, I'm back, yes. I don't know where I went, but I'm back. And so I never got to post anything on Instagram. Well, I hope they're all back. I hope they realise what happened. Yeah, it just went off, yeah. Oh. No, I wouldn't be hacked by my neighbour's internet. No, my neighbour's internet is absolutely spiffing. It goes zoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Mine goes it's like the tumbleweed, you know, in those Western movies, my internet. Every time they come, they keep saying, oh, it's working fine. But when our Ian comes, he says, your speed's too low. You're not getting the speed you're entitled to. When he signed up for this fibre optics doodah. But, so I couldn't. Yeah, I saw the doorman laughing, so I hit him on the back of his neck and said, help me out. And he turned around and said, no, you're doing quite well on your own. So when we come to get off the bus, it was like the terminal. And I put my arm through his and I said, you with me? And he went, oh, no, I'm not. He said, you're on your own with him. Oh, dear. Yeah, I got left with a nutter on the bus, yeah. I had to walk very quick. Luckily, I was able to walk then. My internet is slow, even though it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a super duper fast one. Fibre optic and all singing and dancing, all that jazzy, jazzy, jazz. Yeah. Oh, Claire popped into the other chat. But I don't know why she'll be here today. But it was funny because she signaled me to go in a chat with her the other day. So I'm there with my curler in, like doing my makeup, because I thought it would just be one of these like this, you know, just typing and chatting. And then she goes, oh, you're looking good today. And I went, what? And I looked, and there I am doing my eye makeup. I was so embarrassed. I didn't know I was going to be on. I did finish the story. Yeah, I had another one that was on the tram with me one day. And he sat next to me, even though there was plenty of empty seats. So I thought, here we go. So he started saying to me, everything I have on is made in England. I won't buy foreign things. I said, right, okay. So then he starts taking off his shoes. and showing me that, and he's showing me the label in the back of his coat. Then he takes his coat off and shows me the label in the back of his suit. And I thought, oh my goodness, I thought, I hope he's not going to go any further. I don't want to know his underwear's made in England, you know. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, I know. I'm back. Yeah. I'm the one who always gets the nutter, and everybody else on the tram and the bus and the train is always laughing because they're all like, whoo, thank goodness she's got the nutter and I haven't got him. But they make a beeline for me. I don't know why. I mean, there's a guy, I don't go out for a drink very often. Ah, Claire's here now. Yes, so that's you. Did you hear your name being mentioned? Somebody just said, where's Claire? And I said, I don't know. I was just telling him it was so funny the other day when you sent me a link to go and join you. I didn't know that I was going to be on camera. And I'm there doing my eye makeup. And all of a sudden you said, oh, nice to see you. And I went, what? I didn't know I was going to be on the camera. Yeah, I have the kind of face that attracts nutters. Yeah, I really do. Yeah, I get them all. You name them, I get them. I mean, the last time I went out for a drink, this guy was sitting on the on the bar stool when I went to get a drink from the bar, and he said to me, "Oh my goodness," he said, "you're gorgeous," and I said, "Oh, thank you." So he said, "You really are," and all that. He said, "I suppose you're married and everything like that." I said, "No, I'm not married." I said, "I was, but I'm not now." So he goes, "Oh," he said, "let me buy you a drink," and then he fell off his bar stool, passed out. He was that drunk. Story of my life. If they're living and they're breathing, they're drunk. Yes. Oh, you're back now, are you? Okay, yeah. I got disconnected. My internet did not like me. And it went, you're gone. Yes, Jean, I'm just the kind of person that things happen to. Yeah. No, the trolls didn't disconnect me. It was my internet that decided it had enough of me. It hasn't done it, touch wood, for a while, but it decided it would do it tonight. Yeah, they just gravitate towards me, Claire. I don't know what there is about me that says, you know, nutters welcome across my forehead, you know. My friend says you smile when you see them and they think they've got an opening, you know. Oh, Jeannie, what am I crocheting today? I'm still actually crocheting the big square thing you did, but I'm not doing it now because it's too big while I'm talking to you. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what I'm crocheting. It's going to be a shrug like the other one I did. But this one will be a little bit bigger because it's for me. Yeah. I have a homely look, do I? I suppose it's pretty. I'm always sort of pretty chirpy, even when I'm in agony. Really, I just let it. The one with the sleeves, yeah, it's the one with the little sort of sleeves around it. I did one in black with the multicolour in it. Yeah, yeah. The top I'm wearing, Claire, is I wrote it down because I knew somebody would ask me. It's on Etsy. It's called Sassy Love Crochet, and it's a shabby chic bridal pullover top. It says. Yeah, it's a movie evening show. Yeah. Yeah, my nutters usually say, which bus are you coming back on? You know, can we meet you? Or, you know, something like that. And I think, no, you can't meet me again. No, thank you. I told you I went to the chiropodist and got asked out by a blind man. And not only was he blind, he told me that his little soldier didn't work either. What a nice gentleman. Oh, I love chocolate milk. Gigi sits on my boobs as a pillow, yeah. His daddy says, he doesn't sit like that with us. I says, because you're bony, you're slim. Bony, you haven't got any boobs, you know. That's why he doesn't sit on you like that. Yeah. I get it from my dad. My dad was, how can I put it? He was naturally humorous. He didn't set out to be funny, but he just found humor in every kind of situation. And, you know, the things he used to say to me, they rubbed off on me. I think I told you one time that he hates tattoos, hates them with a passion, especially on women. So I said to him one day, I'm thinking of having a tattoo, Dad. And he said, you are? I said, yeah, thinking of having a tattoo. I said, something tasteful. He said, well, I hope it's not going to show anywhere. I said, no, I was thinking of having a little bird. I said, tattooed on my bottom. Just so it won't show, but I'll know it's there. And he looked me straight in the eye and said, mm-mm. He said, the size of your ass. He said, you need an eagle. I mean, how can you be big-headed when you've got a dad like that, you know? I never did get the tattoo, by the way. My son's got enough for all of us. No, I told him no tattoos when you're living in the house. No tattoos. So the first thing he did when he moved out was get a tattoo. And then it went to 2, 3, 4, and I don't know how many he's got now. He's absolutely, and I really don't like so many. You know, it's a biker's way though, isn't it? He's a biker, you see. So bikers usually have tattoos all over. But the only thing I said to him was, don't have them on your hands and don't have them higher up on your neck. So that at least when he's going for a job interview or something, he can put a long sleeve shirt on and they don't see all his tattoos. Because people get a different opinion of you when you like look like a biker, you know. Yeah. No, it's a personal thing if you have tattoos. Absolutely. I don't say any to anybody don't have them, but it's just personally I wouldn't. My dad hated them. So, yeah, some tattoos are tasteful. I mean, my sons are just all over the place. They're real bikers type tattoos. They're not like nice, pretty tattoos or anything. No, I've never had the courage to have a tattoo. And I've grown too old now to be all crepey on me. I don't want crepey looking tattoos. Now I'm getting old. I mean, I did say that if the scar on my back, you know, from my surgery was really obtrusive, then I might have something to cover it up with. And then my son said, no, you can't tattoo over a scar because it's too tender. And, you know, so anyway, luckily the scar's faded. I can't see it anyway. Yeah. The only one I don't really like is, you know, the spider's webs on necks that come up like that, or the teardrops that they have. I just, luckily my son's not got any on his face. That's what I mean, my daughter-in-law's are tasteful. She's got like flowers, you know, and things like that. But my son's, God only knows what they're supposed to be. No, Ian's not got any for his grandchildren. He hasn't got any children of his own. He's just got stepchildren. But I mean, he's got 8 grandchildren. Well, his step grandchildren, but he calls them his grandchildren. So if he had tattoos of all of their names all over the place, I mean, goodness gracious, you know, they'd never fit in with all the other things he's got. But he's faded, a lot of them now, faded so they don't look as noticeable. Yeah. Yeah, that used to be the thing, didn't it? Craft Angel, to have mum and dad and things tattooed on you. I'm too scared to have a tattoo. I think at my age, anyway, I feel it's a bit late now. Yeah, that's not so bad. I just don't like them when they're on the neck, you know, like crossing to the face. Oh, the Sosa family, hello. How many have we got of you? Oh, dear, dear, dear. I should be crocheting, but I've just started something, so because I haven't got into the pattern yet, I've just left it. I should have picked a granny square or something that I could crochet along while I'm talking to you. I just feel so lazy sitting here not doing anything. Oh, yeah, my tickets have arrived, Claire. They arrived this morning. Yay! Hello, Imagination Dragons. Yes, yes, I think it is nice to have tattoos to remember people by. I would just never wanted to put anybody like my ex-husband, because imagine he's been an ex for more than I was married to him, so I wouldn't be wanting his name tattooed on my arm. Oh, I'm so jealous, Auntie Raindrop, because you're crocheting and I'm not. Yeah. Hi, Dawn in Tennessee. Oh my goodness, we've covered all kinds of things, Imagination Dragons. From crocheting to Woolfest is in Cockermouth, which I'm not 100% where it is. It's up anyway. That's all I know. And it's June 22nd, June 23rd, I think. I'm going on the Friday anyway. It's a 2-day event, but I'm not going for 2 days. Oh, you've been decorating. Can you come and do mine? Yeah, it's in Cumbria, you're right there. I'm very bad with geography. Terrible. I don't know exactly how many vendors will be there in particular. I'm not looking for anything in particular. No, I'm looking to meet Claire and Zoe. The Imagination Dragons. Am I missing something here? Are you famous? Are you famous? How many were watching me? Well, 56 at the present. We lost some when I disappeared. Yeah. Do you get a cookie if you subscribe? Not from me, darling, because I am a terrible cook. You wouldn't want any of my cooking. Oh, hi, Sean. Yeah. Why am I missing who Imagination Dragons are? Do you crochet? Do you knit? What are you? I'm sorry, but I don't know you. That's my fault. Oh, I could give store-bought cookies. Yeah, the Imagination. I know, but are you famous, Imagination Dragons? Everybody seems to know you. Why do I not know you? I'm feeling quite left out now. Yeah, it's me doing a Saturday Night Live, Charles, instead of you. Yeah, you gave them up for a while, and I started them. Oh, that's probably why I don't know them then. Sorry about that, Imagination Dragons. I'm not that well up with bands, music, anything. You know, I used to watch Top of the Pops when it was on. Imagine Dragons Thunder. Oh, I want to put a cover over. I'm sick of all this rain. My decking furniture is probably ruined, even though it's got tarpaulins over it. No, I didn't know either, okay. I'm not with it at all. I'm without it. I'm quite happy to say I am definitely without it. Whatever it is, but I'm without it. It's a parody channel of Imagine Dragons. Now, Zoe might understand that. You'll have to forgive me, Imagination Dragons, because I'm just not with it. I'm an old bird who's just definitely not with it at all. Yeah, that was the one and only nice day we had the other day. But I had workmen both sides of me working. So every time I wanted to open my mouth. And then, yeah. Oh, hello, Clark. Yeah, I'm waiting for this summer. I really want to. I didn't get much use out of my decking last year. I really didn't. Yeah. Did you notice I mended Paris's legs? Yeah. She's stuck on her plinth now. Right, Amelia and Layla, it's time for you to go to bed. It's nice to see you, nice to chat to you, but time to go to bed now, girls. Yeah? Yeah, I enjoyed my one day in the sun, but I was busy because I had to take photos, you know, and things like that, because I've been putting them all off, as you know, because the weather's been so abysmal. Hello, Mr. Melody Osama. Hello. Oh, good night to you girls as well. Sweet dreams. Oh, the other girls and men in this chat might know what you mean. Imagination Dragons. I told you I'm an old buddy. I don't know anything. Yeah. Yeah, Paris has stuck her down. But unfortunately now she can't wear her trousers because she's literally stuck on her plinth. Oh, good night to Katrina. So she has to wear skirts now and dresses, unfortunately. Now she can't wear her tights anymore. Yeah. Oh, there you are. You see, you've got a fan who wants it on the watch list. I think you need to go to Specsavers Imagination Dragons because I'm 72. Yeah, I love my decking, yeah. Yeah, good night, Elaine. I obviously need a lot more beauty sleep than I've got. I don't think I'll crochet any skirts because I really don't. You have to be a certain size, don't you, to wear a crochet skirt, I think, anyway. I've got a crochet, like, sort of an overdress, a bit like Kelly's got one as well. You know, but I'm a bit the wrong shape for a dress, really. You know, I envy you all your sunshine, you know. If you've got sunshine, I've been having rain, and more flipping rain. I think it's been the wettest whenever I've had a time. Just rain. I know Manchester's called the rainy city, but come on, give us a break. Want some sunshine. Oh, you're buffering. Or me that buffering? I don't know. I hope I'm not going off again, Claire. I don't like it too hot. I just like it sort of hot warm, if you know what I mean. I don't like the really, really like 90-degree stuff. That's too hot. Oh, thank you. Obviously, you've got a fuzzy screen because I can tell you I've got bags under the eyes, yeah. Buffering again or another gremlin. Oh, sorry about that. I hope it's not the internet again. Oh. must be nice. I like watching Christine Omdahl. She sits on the, she does live from the beach. I think it's almost every day she does it. And it looks so lovely. She sits there crocheting on the beach first thing in the morning. And I think, oh, so envious of you being able to sit on the beach. Yeah, it is the Manchester weather, Kelly. It's got the rain's got in our internet. Yeah, I've got a couple of her books of Christine Omdahl. I've not actually made anything from them yet because she tends to crochet fine yarn on a big hook, and I don't know why it doesn't flow for me. You know, fine yarn belongs on a fine hook, and thicker yarn belongs on a big hook. Yeah. I want your backyard, Francis. Your back garden. I really want that. It looks gorgeous. Yeah. I'm just so envious. Thank you, dog. Oh, the dog's off again next door. Bark, 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 bark. They put him out in the garden if he needs the the bathroom and that. How does it feel to be Hagrid's mother? I don't really know because I don't know who Hagrid is, so I have no idea, Twisted Mickey. Oh, I think we've got another troll here. Do I like old balls? It depends if you're playing tennis or what. You had to wash the pavement. That reminds me of my mother. She used to mop and stone every morning on the stone. They used to use this little white stuff called the donkey stone, and you just rubbed it all over your steps. I don't know why. They don't do it now, thank goodness, yeah. No, I wasn't listening to him. Oh, was it Harry Potter related? Yeah. I told you I'm just not with him. I must be the only person in the world who's never watched any of the Harry Potter books, films, or read any of the books. Who's got a bat? Quite a few people have got a bat. You're from Fall River, MA. Is that Massachusetts? Oh, thank you, Cheryl. You batted him, did you? Right, okay. No, I've not seen Harry Potter. There's a lot of things I haven't watched. I've never watched Jaws. I think I must be the only person in the world who's never watched Jaws. G, you need to go to bed. It's time for bed. No, I don't know why. I've just never been into... I've seen little snippets, you know, when they show it on the TV. Oh, you got a pumice stone. Oh, dear. See, wherever you live, there's always a problem, isn't there? The water leaves the calcium. I'd risk it. I'd risk it. Have you got a pool house I can live in, Francis? Oh, God. Have I ever published a pattern? No, I haven't. Kelly has. Claire has. I'm not sure if she's published patterns. Yeah, I think she has. She does tutorials anyway. I'm not sure of anybody else. Oh, where's Amy? Oh, yeah. Bye, Amy. I'm not sure if anybody else has published any patterns. Anybody, girls, boys? Anybody published any patterns? I can't even understand my own writing when I write a pattern down. What invention allows you to look through a wall? No idea. You have to tell me. Don't know. Oh, you've got written patterns as well, Claire. A window. Yeah. Okay, okay. Very funny. No, I've never And also, I crochet in UK terms. So I tend to use words when I'm writing down what I've done. But I write in like a shorthand. Oh, Sue never will. No, that's one thing she never will do. Sue is the one who can crochet from symbols. She looks at these Japanese and these Russian patterns and she goes, oh yeah. And she also has a knack. She looks at things on Pinterest. And she starts crocheting something and she holds up, what she's making. And I don't understand. I can't imagine it. I can't see where she's going with it. And then all of a sudden, she brings it and it's stitched up and I go, oh, no, I get it, yeah. Yeah, I've used a lot of Bob Will. Anyway, I said Bob's patterns. Claire's patterns, yeah. What's on the picture behind me? It's, it's a map of Great Britain. If you mean that one. If you mean this one's got a stag on it. Like meant to be Scottish scenes with trees and mist and a stag here. Most of my patterns are adaptations rather than my patterns. I can do patterns if they're sort of plainish, but most of the time I do actually crochet from a pattern, although I don't follow one, Sue's the same as me. We're halfway through something and we think that's a bit weird, don't like the way that's done, so we alter it, yeah. And then people say, what's the pattern? And you say, well, it's this and it's that, but I did this and I did that. Yeah, I like the Jessica shawl as well. You know me, I like anything with granny stitch. Oh, hello, mummy. Oh, we've got the weirdos in again. Is it that time of night already for weirdos? Oh, that's nice, isn't it? I'm glad you're working hard there, Cheryl. They're all coming everywhere. Am I eating ice cream? No, I'm not. I've got a chocolate milk. Oops. That's what I've got at the moment. Oh, right, we shall have to wait for that, Claire. Are you going to be wearing something wonderfully crocheted when you go up to Woolfest, Claire? Do I like cats? I love cats. I've always had cats, but I don't have one at the moment. The last animal I had was a dog, yeah. Claire's granny cardigan. Oh, well, you've not been on the internet for a few weeks, have you, Kelly, with your headache and that? I don't know whether he crochets or it. I'm saying he. I don't know whether it's a he or not. I don't know whether dragons are male or female. Well, I had a period where I was hibernating as well, Kelly, when I just went off the whole thing. What's that supposed to be? Am I British? Yes, I'm English. I'm proud of it, yeah. Oh, it's a kitty. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Have all my teeth? Yeah, well, the ones I've got are all mine. Yeah, we have some. I think we should all be in bed. I don't know, 11 o'clock. Mind you, no. Am I excited about the royal wedding? Well, I like to see weddings, and I just like to see what dress she's wearing and everything like that. But I wouldn't say excited, not exactly, no. But I will watch it because I like watching a wedding. I like watching the clothes, people who are turning up, the guests, what they're all wearing, what Megan's going to be wearing. Oh, the ears got cut off. They got cut off your kitty, did they? Oh, I'll try again then. Yeah. I'm no good with these symbols. You know, the people who type different symbols and these little things come up and say things. I'm no good with them. Especially when they send me a text message and it's all got something weird in it and I'm thinking, what does it mean? Yes, I've got a doll. Yes. A very pretty doll. Oh, yeah, they'll broadcast the wedding. It'll be on the TV. Always is. All our weddings are on TV. Oh, yeah, Pippa. She doesn't just got married. She got married a year ago, didn't she, Pippa? But, of course, her wedding wasn't on TV because she's not a royal, is she? The royals that are getting married are Prince William and Meghan Markle. I don't know whether we get the day off because I'm not working, so I don't care. Yeah, Prince Henry or Harry is getting married. Yeah, the doll, it's the one that Sue bought it, and then she decided that her granddaughter would ruin its curls. So we did a swap. I ordered another one, and we did a swap. She kept the blonde one, and I kept the dark-haired one. Oh, G's in school that day. Many of the children won't be interested in a royal wedding anyway, will they? You know. I don't know whether we got the... Yeah, I've got... Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit like the American Girl doll, but it's not. Yeah, Megan is American, I think, yeah. The Queen, she's still clocking on. She's 90-something or other, 92-ish or something. Prince Philip's not doing so well. He's got a bad hip, apparently. And the Queen. Oh, yeah, I wish. Have I decided on the patterns? For my dolls, I've got quite a few patterns, actually. I bought them a while ago from Amazon. Just trying to think whose patterns they were. Can't think. I'm going to make some. But I thought it was the wrong time of year to start making Dolly's clothes. You know, whether they'll sell or not, I don't know. But I might try a few and see. Because obviously I don't dress my doll up. When I thought that I was going to sell baby crochet, I was looking, you know, those real looking dolls. They were way out of my league, about £600-800, yeah. Or you had to buy a kit and assemble it yourself and paint it yourself. And no, I'm not done Googling. You're the Queen, are you? Right, okay, nerdy stitcher, I shall bow to you. I think Claire's the Queen. Claire's the Australian Queen of Crochet. Yeah, I've got some vintage Cindy clothes, yeah. Oh, nobody's replying to you. I'm replying to you. I'm replying to you. Yeah, no, I'm not quite sure what sizes are, whether mine's thinner than an American Girl doll. I'll have to ask somebody who's got an American Girl doll to measure it. Because I've got a feeling mine's slightly tinier, even though she's the right height. I've got the feeling that she's not quite as chubby. Well, somebody tell Nerdy Stitcher that I'm actually replying to her. Can you not hear me? I don't know. Or does she mean somebody else wants to reply her? Yeah. Are you feeling neglected, Nerdy Stitcher? Is that what it is? I feel neglected a lot of the time, love. Don't worry about it. I live on my own, so I usually talk to myself because that's, the best thing you do, isn't it, really? When Gigi's here, we have long conversations, although he does look at me a bit blank. But my late dog, Buster, was the best. He could have a conversation with Buster. Oh, a parasol. Have you ever seen a lady called Baba Katorium? She made absolutely a fabulous parasols done in all rainbow colours. It's, oh, they're so dear, Claire, those American dolls. Oh, they really are. And mine's a fake English one. But I don't think she's quite the right size for an American doll, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, Cheryl. They're so dear, the actual real American dolls, yeah. They're not quite as dear as those real life baby things. Oh. Yeah, my Buster used to look at me and he used to sort of give you answers with his eyes, And, we used to have discussions and he really looked at me as if he understood me. Whereas Gigi looks at me with that blank look in his eyes saying, why are you talking to me? Unless you say treat or walk or wee, he doesn't understand you at all. Oh, he understands go to bed as well, yeah. Oh, that's cheap. That's cheap, Claire. The real life baby ones are, the ones I saw were about 600, 800 pounds, yeah. Oh, I mean, they don't freak me out. It's just, oh, sorry, Marie, you have to look after your husband, yeah. But I don't like these videos, where they treat them like real babies and they put them in strollers and push them around. I mean, that is creepy. That is, my family would think I'd actually, lost my marbles, yeah. Oh, right. You're doing your nails. Oh, you do. I've got nails, actually. Ethan, look, I've got nails. They're not very long nails, but I've got nails. Yep. I don't polish them because when I polish them, they start breaking off, yeah. Yeah, when they talk about, I've just got her up from her sleep and I'm just giving her a bottle and that. I mean, there was one lady, oh, bye, Marie. She was giving it a bottle and all this jazz. And there was one lady that had about 50 of these dolls. And I'm thinking, how much money has she spent on these dolls? And she had a husband as well. And I'm thinking, what is he thinking about letting her spend all that money? Oh, Claire's Closey Cardi. Yeah, not the granny one. Right, okay. No, I've not made one of Claire's Cardis, I must admit, but I've made other things. Sue likes the Cabbage Patch dolls. I think they're the ugliest things ever, and yet she really likes them. She's got quite a few that she's collected over the years that belong to her daughter, who's now a mummy. Yeah, I just wanted one to use as a model for my baby stuff, but my baby stuff didn't sell, so I didn't bother buying the doll. My dolls are upstairs, covered up in a Moses basket, covered up with a towel on top of the wardrobe. So I don't think that counts as playing with them, does it? Yeah. Yeah, when you go and adopt those Make-A-Bear things and that. Yeah. I've only got one doll, okay, that's left, but it wasn't my doll, actually. It was a doll that I used to use in the shop as a model, you know. But it's quite an ugly doll, actually. My my niece calls it a creepy doll. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can understand people making the newborns and selling them. I could. Yeah, the trolls have been behaving, Cheryl. You're all right. Yeah. I can understand why people do it as a business. Um, you know, if that's what is their hobby, you know, making them and putting the hair on them and painting them and that, because you know, that would be a, you know, something nice to do. Oh, I've seen some awful stories on, you know, YouTube where people have bought what they thought was a reborn doll and been really ripped off and got these horrible plasticky things that are just like dolls, you know, and they've paid a fortune to people for them. I mean, that would be heartbreaking if somebody sent me something like that after I'd saved up to buy one. We went to York, oh, it's a few years back now, and there was a shop. Fortunately, the shop was closed, but he had some absolutely fabulous dolls in the window. It wasn't just the reborns it had those gorgeous China dolls and everything, but they were all so expensive. But they were pretty. I could understand why people want to collect those China dolls because they really are pretty. But not me. The only thing I would really like, and I know it's stupid and it's crazy, I would like a doll's house. You know, the old fashioned doll's house that, you know, it opens at the front and you've got all the rooms and the bathrooms and everything. I would just, oh, are you going to eat in April? Right. Okay. Thanks for joining me. Yeah. But you look at those on for sale, the doll's house, and they're, oh, so expensive. Yeah. Which part of England do I live in now? Is that for me? I'm in Manchester. Yeah. Are you going to go now, Imagination Dragons? Well, yeah. Thank you for joining us. It's nice talking to you as well. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know why. I used to have a doll's house when I was little, but of course my mum gave it away. You know, when I was younger, and I never kind of forgave her for that. And oh God, we've got another troll. Do your stuff, Cheryl. Well, Manchester, it's sort of in the middle of England, really. Um, that's where it is. Because there's some, oh, I don't know how many Manchesters. There's a Manchester in the United States. There's a Manchester in Jamaica. There's quite a few Manchesters in this world. I think there's actually a Manchester in Australia. I'm not too sure. I know there's a Newcastle and all this. What is it all about? We're talking about crochet, yeah? So if you don't crochet on it, you're in the wrong room. Yeah, I keep looking at them on eBay and thinking, no, you're so stupid. Yeah. Oh, God, that is creepy. That is creepy. You're in the middle. Oh, yeah, I suppose we are north. Yeah, we're northern. I'm proud of it. Yeah. Caskets. So that is. Oh, thank you, Imagination Dragons. Yeah. You'll know a lot about crochet if you're following me, love. Ooh, no, that is creepy. Dolls in caskets, that is really creepy. No, I don't even like them in strollers or what. Yeah, but I can understand if they have one doll, you know. But yeah, I don't spend like £600 on a doll. I'd rather spend £600 at Ice Yarns. I've got one to watch actually. There's this woman unpacking this huge box from Amazon. I don't know what she's ordered. I need to go back and have a look. I thought my baby things were quite nice, but obviously nobody else did, so they're stuck upstairs in a little box. I just don't feel like donating them. I know I could donate them to charity, but I don't know why. I just feel a bit whatever. Yeah, £600 of yarn. That must be great. I'd much rather spend it on yarn than a doll. Any day. There's not enough hours in the day, Dawn, for me. I get these super duper ideas, and usually when I'm trying to get to sleep, I usually get ideas spring in my head. I used to keep pad and pencil by the side of the bed, but I had to stop doing it because then I would start drawing things and writing things down and that, and then I really wouldn't get to sleep because I'd stirred up my imagination. Oh, excuse me. So I had to sort of just try to get it out of my brain. But when I wake up in the morning, I've forgotten. Oh, right, Marisa. Is it Marisa? Marisa. Thanks for joining us, and see you all again, hopefully. No, a Louis Vuitton, is he called, handbag, and that doesn't float my boat now. No. I'm not into this fancy handbags, fancy jewellery. I wear junk jewellery, you know, the kind that you buy for £2 off eBay. You know, £5 is as much as I'll ever pay. But Louis Vuitton and designer clothes, no. Unless the designer clothes were in the charity shop, I wouldn't be buying them. Yeah, I don't go to bed until about 2 o'clock anyway, and then I wonder why I can't wake up in the morning. I'm one of these people who doesn't have a lot of projects on the go, so I don't really have. I've got, project bags and that, but I don't really use them. Excuse me. Yeah. You know, these people have about 50 projects on the go. I can't. Now, Sandy, that's what I do with patterns. I write ch7, yeah, and then I put things like, one in every stitch, and or one double crochet in every stitch. And yet the things, when I read it back the following day, week, or whatever, I don't understand what I've written. You've got several bags, several project bags, or several projects. What have you got? Okay. Oh, what happened then? I've got about 6 project bags, but most of them are empty. You know, I'm not a sock knitter, you see. People who have lots and lots of project bags are usually people who knit socks. I mean, Kelly is the sock queen. Although Zoe started knitting socks as well. Yeah, I used to be like that. When I worked in the shop, I had projects at the shop, projects at home. Yeah, I can see why you need them, Brittany. But I usually find that shopping bags are better. Yeah, the American yarn shows are absolutely fantastic. No, we don't have garage sales or yard sales. There'd be some law against it, some bylaw that says you can't put your stuff out on the pavement, you know. No, we don't have them. And my charity shops have nothing really in the way of yarn. Some places do, but you know, I've never found any really. Sue sometimes found yarn where she lives, but she lives quite a distance from me. Oh, oh, sorry about that. Yeah, well, I mean, I use all kinds. Car boot sales in the summer, we do have them, but I've not found anything yarny. It's usually a load of old tat allowers. Oh, Claire. No, that's a bit OCD. Oh, dear. Which fibre festival are you going to, Nerdy Stitcher? I mean, my friend, I speak to friends in America, you know, Jenny and that, and they went to Stitches West. And I think Z's been to a few, yeah. But I stopped going really because I don't have any transport anymore, so it means I've got to beg, borrow, get a lift from somebody somewhere. And I used to go to a what we call a knit out, you know, knitting thing. And they used to hire a little bus thing to go up. But that was in Bolton, so I used to have to get to Bolton by about like 8 in the morning or something silly. So that's why I stopped going. And I think they stopped going as well. I'd like to go to the one at Alexander Palace. You know, I don't know whether Zoe's ever been there or not. That's down her neck of the woods, down London way. Ali Pally, they call it, yeah. But in America, you've got so many ones to go to. You know, they're all over the place. My America's such a huge, huge place that, yeah, I'm poor Clark as well. That's why I'm only going to one. Oh, Lydia, that sounds great. Stitches West for 3 days. You know, you always imagine Australia being like the land of sheep and everything like that, and yet you don't seem to have as much wool or anything over there as we do. And we don't have any sheep. Well, we have sheep, yeah, but not for wool. Over here, it's quite the thing to own alpacas and stuff like that. Yeah, I'd love to go to one in America, but I never will. Yeah, Rhinebeck does sound. I think Zoe's been to Rhinebeck. I'm not too sure. That Zoe gets about a bit, you know. She's not like me. Stay at home. Yeah. One day I'll get to Alexandra Palace, but it's a long way for me to go down, yeah. Yeah. I'd love to go to like the festival things like that Jen Cherry exhibits at. They're like art craft shows, you know, where they sell all things like leather goods and all sorts of things, and you know, lovely necklaces and things, very arty, more boho-y type of things, the ones that she shows her crochet at. But then she does crochet very, very lovely boho things, very colourful boho things. So that's the kind of people that she's catering to, you know, the arty kind of people who go to festivals, music festivals. Sadly, over here, even though I love to make things like that, there isn't the clients, customers, whatever you want to call them. Clients sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? Yeah, customers. I don't have them over here. If I make things that are boho and that, nobody wants to buy them anyway. Are you wearing anything crocheted for Woolfest, Claire? I might dig out the old cardigan in granny squares that I wear. I've only worn it twice because the sleeves are too long, so I need to do something with the sleeves. Well, the last time we had a meet-up in Manchester, everybody's going, oh, we knew it was you before you arrived. I said, why? They said, your jacket. Yeah. Etsy, I usually really only buy patterns there. Hey, old woman. How nice. The trogs are coming out. We were going to have another one, Jean, in down south, nearer to where Zoe was, but she's too busy. Yeah, yeah. I would have loved to have gone to the Edinburgh Festival. It looks really sort of like upmarket kind of Woolfest, you know. A lot of people went that I would have loved to have met. Yeah. You know, a lot of the people who have videos and that. And I would have loved to have gone to the Edinburgh Festival, but it would have meant I would have had to go up on the train and things like that, and you know, book overnight accommodation, things like that, which puts the price up because the trains are so dear. I don't know where people get all these cheap train fares from, because whenever I look, oh, right, Claire. Nice to see you as well. Well, I can't see you, but you know what I mean. We'll chat soon, Claire. Oh, I'm really looking forward to seeing Claire. Woo! Yeah. You have to come to England, okay, one day. Yeah, Edinburgh might be cold, but we'd be warm when we were inside, wouldn't we? And with our woolies on and that. Oh, we've got somebody else now as well. What? Why did he want to come in? Honestly. Yeah, I would have loved to gone to Edinburgh. In fact, I would have rather gone to Edinburgh, I think, than go to Woolfest, but then I wouldn't get to meet Claire because Claire's going to Woolfest. Would be nice though to have enough money to go to every festival that was, like the Edinburgh. There's one in Wales. You know, there's all over the place. There's quite a yeah, I know I'm a weirdo, mate. Oh dear, not that you're a weirdo, Kelly. Oh dear. Another coffee meetup. We were supposed to be doing one this year, but down south. But Zoe has got all these plans. She's going here, she's going there, she's going everywhere. And she's going to be up at Woolfest as well. So we're not doing the coffee meetup this year. Not well. We decided, you see, we'll do every other year. Once in Manchester and once somewhere down south. Oh, another Janet. Hello, Janet Ann. That's my real name is Janet, but I don't use it. But I don't know why I don't use it anymore. But I just never have for the last 20 odd years or so. Although some people do insist on calling me Janet. Yeah, Edinburgh is such a lovely place as well. Don't swing my pencil, right? Okay. Well, keep your mosquito to yourself, thank you, Dawn. I don't want one over here. Yeah. Vogue Knittings in San Francisco. You're a Misty. Oh. Yeah, I got called, I changed my name to Jan because I lived in an area where the accent was very, very broad accent. And they used to call me Janet. And I hated it. I used to keep saying, I'm not a knit. It's Janet. Janet, yeah. But they all call Janet. Ooh, so I just call myself Jan and I'm done with it. But now I wouldn't mind being a Janet, but everybody's so used to me being a Jan now, so. I wanted to change my my name to my middle name, but my mother wouldn't let me. I'm an Elizabeth, but I don't know whether she thought it sounded a bit posh for me, because I wasn't very posh when I was little. So yeah, I read Little Women and I wanted to be called Beth because I thought it was so, such a nice name, Beth. But my mum saying, no, you'll get called Lizzie, or you'll get called Eliza, or Betty. So Sue does have more of an accent, although she will correct you that it's not. She's more northern. She comes from the Darwin kind of area, which is almost as far as Yorkshire, but it's not quite. Yeah, she does have. She's like Burnley, Darwin, everything like that. I get called Jeanette a lot. Yeah. Yeah, Sue's got an absolutely fabulous northern accent, hasn't she? I thought I had a northern accent, but I think Sue's is really good. Kelly's got a northern accent as well. Yeah, I never liked the knit bit when they used to call me Jan Knit, Ooh, you set your teeth on edge when I was a kid. But when my mother used to shout, Janet Elizabeth, I knew I was in dead trouble then. My brother was really peed off because he never got a middle name. Yeah. Yes, he was always happy. We're just a really good fit as friends. We really are. I mean, when I first met Kelly, it was the same. It was just like I'd known her all my life. It's how long have I known Sue? Oh, must be 5 or 6 years now, I think. It's quite some time. I met her at a knitting group. Well, actually, no, I met her on Ravelry, first of all, because she asked me, did I know of any knitting groups? And Yeah, we do get on really well. Yeah. And I also get on really, really well with Kelly as well. And Christina's new kind of on the scene. I haven't known her that long, so we haven't got the same gel as, you know what I mean, that I have with Sue and Kelly. Yeah. Oh, Kelly and I laugh all the time as well. I think we're just nutty. Oh gosh, now we videos telling me it's going to sleep. Oh, hang on before I go off. There you go. My TV goes to sleep after a while, and my email. Yeah, you're right, Kelly. We're all a load of nutter. When we get the three of us together, then that is really hilarious. Yeah. We did a video one time, I think, when the three of us were on together, didn't we? But we just howl laughing, because usually when all three of us are together, like something will have arrived and Kelly's trying to put it together for me or something, you know, and it's just hilarious. I needed you the other week, Kelly, when I was trying to put my little set of plastic drawers together. Easy to get on with. I am now. When I was younger, I was a lot fierier. But I've calmed down a lot with age. Yeah. Yeah. If you'd have seen me when I was younger, I did have a temper. But then I was married. Enough said about that. I'm not going into that. I might get sued for libel. Oh dear. Oh, that was so lovely, that blanket. Kelly brought it, yeah. Kelly brought it and it was in a big bag, and she said, "This is for your birthday." And I said, "Oh, right, well, I'll put it over there then," because it was before my birthday. And she goes, "No, you've got to open it." And I went, "Why?" And she said, "Because you have to open it." Yeah, when we're all together. I hope you can come up to, I hope you're fit enough. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, I am an ugly old lady, yeah. Yeah, I hope Kelly can manage to be well enough to come up to Woolfest. So it's all dependent on her health, yeah. So we'll see. All right. I feel ugly sometimes, Cheryl, so let's face it. You all have ugly days, don't we? Especially when I get out of the shower and I look at myself in the mirror when I get out of the shower first. You know, oh my God, I look like my mother. Other days I look like my brother. But yeah, yeah. I'm just sorry I've lost, well, not lost Sue, but, you know, lost a kind of company each week. But I knew it was going to happen because I knew she was going to get a job. So, yeah. Why did he want to come and join us? I mean, I should put crochet on it or something on the top of the video, and then they wouldn't want to join. Perhaps they think we're all discussing something interesting that they want to. Well, I mean, it's interesting to us, isn't it? But I mean, you know, interesting to a male or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, but Kelly's kiddies are small, so she can't, you know, she can't leave them with anybody because they're only tiny. Yeah. Internet now. Yeah, I'll be the internet now. I don't know. I think they probably sitting in the bedrooms bored, and so they start looking round. Who's got a channel with a load of people in it that they can sort of annoy? They don't annoy me though. I just ignore them most of the time. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to find some local crochet friends. I mean, yeah, I mean, I've got Sue, which is great, but now she's working. I don't see. Yeah, Bribe your neighbour. You'd have to bribe your neighbour. Sue did retire. She retired from a full-time job. But she now goes back on an as and when basis. But since she started going back on an as and when basis, she's been going back every day. But it's gonna calm down, hopefully. So she'll be able to pick and choose her days. I mean, she was getting some really weird shift patterns when she was working. That's why she decided to retire. Because it was making her ill, because she, they were giving her shifts together and weird shifts and stuff. Yeah, I do a video chat with some friends in America on Google a lot of the time, yeah. And it's nice to have a chat when you talk about things and knitting and crocheting and whatever. Yeah, it's a good idea. If you want, if you know anybody who's willing to do a Google chat with you. I mean, I chat with Grace, I chat with Jelly, I chat with, oh gosh, I've forgotten her name now, but whatever. Nicole. Yeah, I crochet with quite a crochet. I Google with a lot of people, yeah. Yeah, you just put some feelers out and see whether anybody else is willing to have a crochet chit chat with you. Doesn't have to be people local to you, doesn't even have to be people in your country. It can be anybody who's around or is willing to. When I used to chat with other people, on the Hangouts and that. I mean, I'm hosting it now, so I can't actually do everything. But when other people were hosting it and I used to be just a sort of watcher, if you know what I mean, I used to get loads and loads of crochet done while I was chatting to people, yeah. I find I do more when I'm chatting than what I do when I'm actually on my own, Yes, you feed the trolls, feed the trolls. Feed your husband, Cheryl. You're going to make some knitting needles. Yeah, I'm bi-stitchal as well, Artie Raindrop, but knitting hurts my shoulders a lot since I had all my back troubles, and I've got troubles with my neck as well. It's all arthritis. It's all to do with osteoporosis and stuff. So I find when I knit, I tend to go a bit crazy. Instead of knitting a little bit and putting it down, which I should do, I just knit, and then I'm like, my shoulders are kind of, Yeah, I like putting Vaders, not Vaders, the YouTube on the TV. Yeah. Yeah, well, perhaps knitting's not your thing. I don't do plastic canvas, so like we all have our little things that we want to do. I'll try anything once, but then if I don't like doing it, I mean, I'm determined to try and master Tunisian this year. I can do the basic stitches, but my Tunisian is so tight. I can go on a bigger hook and everything like that, and it's still tight. So I have to sort myself out with that. I really do, yeah. Yeah, Kelly's kids, they love their knitting and that and crochet. They always choose what colours they want, choose what styles they want. But the trouble is they keep saying, is it done yet? Is it done yet? Yeah. They always want it finished when just as soon as you started, don't they, Kelly? I'm rubbish at sewing. I'm all right sewing a seam up, but I'd never. I mean, I can't believe that when I was in my teens and my 20s, I used to make my own clothes, and I can't believe I ever did that now. I'd put linings in everything and all sorts, I just can't believe that I did all that sort of thing. Because I got my sewing machine out the other day and I'd forgotten how to thread it up. I had to get the manual out to thread the cotton, through it. And I'm thinking, oh, this is so stupid. Yeah. I've got to do some disposable bamboo chopsticks. I've got some sewing to do, actually. I've got dresses that I bought last year, and they must think I'm 6 foot tall. And they're all hanging on a rail just behind the front door now. And Christina's been turning them up for me and pinning them. But I like to hand stitch, you know, around the bottom of hems of trousers. I don't like to machine them unless I have to. But I've got so many pairs to start. I've got an entire wardrobe practically of cotton and stuffed dresses that I bought last year and a couple this year that I haven't worn because I trip over the end of them. I'm shrinking, I've decided. I used to be 5'4", now I'm 5'2". I've got some chopsticks, but mine are not disposable ones, really. I used to love the machine, but I don't know why. I mean, I haven't driven for 12 years, so that's probably why I haven't got the accelerator control, you know, on the electric pedal. You know, I'm pressing, all of a sudden it goes, Zzz! And it sets off without me, and I'm thinking, oh, no. I mean, when you drive, you get used to the accelerator pedal, don't you? Now you can just have it where you want it to be, and it obeys you. Oh, God, we've got another weirdo again. Let's get red. Right, he's gone now. Yeah, I tend to use my sewing machine just for repair jobs, really. Things like that. Yeah, my mum, she really shrunk down. She got really bad osteoporosis. It was much better than me. And much worse than me. She just shrank really right down. She finished up at 4 foot something. I was 5'4", but now I'm 5'2", so I believe. So I've lost 2 inches with all my back problems and my shunting discs and Lord knows what else. Yeah. It's great getting old. Spinning has never really appealed to me. Neither has yarn dyeing, funnily enough. I know lots of people want to do it, but yeah, you're taller than me. Go away, Kelly. I'm a little short ass. Oh, you're 6'1". Okay. Wow. That's great. How lovely to be so statuesque. Yeah, my mum was 4 feet something or other when she passed away. She'd shrunk that much. Her spine curved, you know. I think mine's doing the same thing. I caught sight of myself in the mirror not the mirror. And I was like walking really hunched over, and I'm thinking, oh God, little old lady, stand up straight. But when I stand up straight, my back hurts, so, you know, whatever. I used to say to my mum, stand up, and she'd say, my back hurts when I stand up. Now I understand. Yeah, now. Oh my God, okay, your sister's taller than you. Oh. Is your partner as tall as you? My brother wasn't really tall for a guy. I can't remember how tall he was. I think he was only about 5'7", 5'8" at the most. Yeah. Oh my goodness, 2 tall ones together. You'd be all right for passing things down in the supermarket, wouldn't you? Since I've been in my scooter, you know, when I'm going around the supermarket, I'm always like, I'm eyeing up some tall guy walking past saying, excuse me, can you just pass me that? I think people are starting avoiding my aisle now. The regular ones who help me out. Oh dear, what time is it? Oh, 10 to 12, yeah. I think I'll stay on till 12 today. I'm not going to stay till 1. Otherwise, I will not wake up in the morning. And I've got things to do, Oh, you're back, are you Imagination Dragons? I thought you'd gone. I thought you'd gone to bed or something. Yes, I remember you. Yes, yes. How can we forget? I'm only staying home for another 10 minutes, Imagination Dragon. So, you haven't got me for long. Because I'm going to go to bed at midnight. Well, I'm not going to bed at midnight, but you know what I mean. I'm hoping to get to bed. Yeah. My ex-husband was about 5'10". My son's just nudging 6 foot. He's not quite 6 foot. I think he's about ½ inch short. We thought my son was going to be really tall when he was little, but yeah, the time flies. But I'm determined I'm not going to do another 3 hours. It's murder on the people who have to watch it later. I think somebody else should do one, and I can sit here and type and do my crocheting, Yeah. Oh, you're lucky for you, Lydia, yeah. Yeah, I've got osteoporosis all down my spine, yeah. Oh, your brother-in-law's 6'9". Would you believe it? I went out with a guy when I was young. And he was 6'4" or something. So bear in mind that's like a good 12 inches taller than me. I don't know about the USA. I'm Jan, Imagination Dragons. Jan, yeah. Etsy, it's a bit of a double-edged sword, really. I don't know where else to list my things but on Etsy. But I can't say that Etsy's been a wonderful platform for me. Because they take a percentage. They charge you for listing your things on there, and then you have to pay when you sell anything. And then, of course, PayPal takes a cut as well. So, and I try to keep my prices down, trying to hopefully sell things, yeah. But, yeah, last year I didn't do too badly. I had lots of sales, well, not lots of sales, but enough sales for me, a steady amount. But this year, I don't know whether people don't like my stuff or people are broke or what it is. I don't know. I'm getting plenty of views. Plenty of people are looking. Plenty of people are saying they like this, they like that, the other. But just one of those things. Yeah. People say I should have my own web page, but I don't know. I'm not very technical, to make up my own web page. Yeah. Your mum must have been eating all the greens up, Clark. Oh, payday for me is always comes and goes, because as soon as it goes in, it goes out again. That's the trouble when you have everything on, a direct debit or whatever they call them these days. As soon as my money goes in, then it's that, the gas, the electric, everything. And what's left over is like, oh, have I only got that for the rest of the month? Oh dear. My trouble is every time I've had a change within my life, it's always been downwards. And I still live in a way like I did when I was working, yeah. And of course, I'm on about a third of the money I did when I was working. Oh, right. I'll have a look later. So I need to sort of stop thinking that I've got the wages that I used to have when I was working. As they say, cut your cloth according to your means, which is something that I've never really learnt how to do. I'm not rolling in money, but I do get my pension and that, and I should have enough money to live on, and I do. basic. I have enough money to live on. But then I go, oh, that's a pretty dress. Oh, that's lovely yarn. And bang goes my resolution to not spend more than's coming in, you know. I used to be really, really good with money, especially when I had the shop. I knew exactly where everything went, and because I had to, you know, I had to keep a track of the yarn I was buying and how much it cost and everything like that. But now I'm just rubbish. Yep. So in 5 minutes, I'm going to be going. Yeah. I think everybody else is going off to bed because I've lost. It was 57. Now there's only 45. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? When you get a pay cut and yeah, I wouldn't be able to get any giveaways. I don't expect people to send me giveaways from America. Vectra, I am very, very mean with my, I just love it all. You know, it's like my babies. You know what I mean? It's, the thing with it is I can't remember how much I paid for anything, so I don't know how much I would actually sell things for because I can't remember. I used to put the price of everything with a little sticky label when I bought it and put a little price on it. But I sort of drifted off that. Yeah, I love watching other people's, you know, videos when they say, oh, I watched so-and-so and such, but I'm thinking, oh, I haven't seen them. Oh, I've seen them. So that's why I've got about, I don't know how many people in my subscription list. I kind of went through it all and took a few people off because they're not making videos anymore. And some of them are really people I love to watch. So I don't know where they've gone, whether they've just suddenly decided one day, that's it, I'm not making any more videos. I don't know. Yeah, my wool shop, when I did have one, it was, people used to come from all over. Yeah, I watch, what's he called now? Not Gerald, is he called? Hand Me Down Crochet? Yeah. He used to be a monk, didn't he? Yeah. Wonder why he left. Yeah, I do watch him, yeah. Yay! Videos are fun. I used to have a blog, but I got fed up of just posting photographs and I went to write everything down every day. Who hasn't left? Who hasn't left? Oh, thank you. Yeah, hand-me-downs is. I've missed quite a few of his recent ones. I need to do a binge watch. Yeah. He hasn't left the monastery. No, he has left the monastery. He works. Yeah, he works. I don't know where he works now. He works somewhere else. He's not a monastery now. Not a monk. I mean, he doesn't live in a monastery now. I mean, they used to live in silence, didn't they? I could never be a nun if I had to be silent. My mother said I came out of the womb talking and dancing. Now that sounds familiar. I think I've watched A Stitch in Time. Yeah. He used to be in Manchester at one time. He used to live in Manchester because his family live in Manchester. Because when I watched one of them one time, he'd been up for a family christening and he'd been up in Salford and he was talking about that, which is not too far away from where I live. Yes, Craft Angel, I'm going to bed too, so you're not leaving me. I'll be leaving you. Well, people, it's the witching hour now. I think it's almost midnight. So I'm going to say goodbye to you all. It's been very nice. And I hope you've all enjoyed it. And it's been nice to get in touch with everybody, especially you, OK, because I thought I just wondered where you you were. I've written you a couple of emails, and I'm sorry you've been poorly. So night to you all. You have a good weekend and a school board. I don't know. Oh, thank you. OK, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. I think I've got a lot to tell you as well. It's not quite morning yet. It's night, Ephraim. Make a video, please. We're missing you. Yeah. Even if you've got nothing to show us, just make a video just to say hello. Yeah. So good night to you all. I hope you've enjoyed it. I might do another. I'm not saying I'll be here next week, but I will do another one. But I don't want to make a habit of being here like every Saturday. And then when I miss one, you wonder where I am. Yeah. So I'll just make them as and when. Yeah. But I'll be back tomorrow with my Vader. Don't know what I'm going to show you, but I'll be back. Yeah. I'll try and make it regular, but I'm not saying it'd be every week, OK? Yeah. So the evil taco song. Oh dear. Don't sound like a nice taco, that. So bye everybody. I'm going to go now. Bye everybody. Thanks for coming. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you all soon. Bye now.